Welcome, guys. Today we have Christina V. Valenzuela with us. She's the voice of Ladybug Kilua. Is that how I pronounce it?
Yes.
Okay. Sailor Mars, Young Donald Duck, Hestu Shantae, and Soshi.
Yeah, Soji.
Soshi and Victor and Valentino, which I also work on. So we're going to get into all of this fun stuff. Super cute comment. K Reina 18 says, my daughter ran over here because she thought I was watching Miraculous Ladybug without her. Because they're hearing you, and there you are. What does she sound like for those watching?
In the daytime, I'm Marinette, just a normal girl with a normal life. But there's something about me that no one knows yet, because I have a secret.
What are some that you really love doing when you get back into the booth?
One of my favorite recent characters was young Donald Duck.
So, he sounds like Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and it's kind of like this, but let me see. Uncle Scrooge.
Do you have to do the crazy like duck stuff?
Oh yeah,
Duck
he does stuff like that. That kind of stuff, yeah. Oh, I also voice a pig. His name is Hawk, and I love him so much.
Lady Elizabeth.
Oh my God, so good. You're in League of Legends.
Yes.
What does Riven sound like?
I am awakened. A blade mirrors its owner. I did that one a long time. That one I recorded 10 years ago. But that's crazy because it's still like a popular character. I played League of Legends back then. I was pretty avid at it.
So what does Sailor Mars sound like?
She says, let's see. I am Sailor Mars, guardian of fire. I'll chastise you.
Your voice is so silky.
Thank you.
It's delicious. And silk takes me to Velvet. Velvet is another one of your characters.
Yes.
And what's Velvet like? Is she down here?
Yes. She's very deep.
What does Kilo sound like? I'm sorry, I'm totally like pulling
oh my goodness
thing here because I'm just when everyone gets excited and mentions all of what you've done, it's fascinating. I also just love seeing everything that comes out of your little tiny persona.
Killua is a young assassin boy, also a great character arc, and he just kind of sounds like this. Hey, Gon, I'm Killua. I guess I won't murder people anymore because you're my best friend now.
And they keep asking, what's your favorite Noel quote?
I just know she talks like this, and she's really shy, but she's also a badass. And, oh, hands off the panda!
I love it. What's Christina's favorite 4 quote? What's 4? See, there's so many things I can't keep up.
Oh my goodness. 4 is from a video game called Drakengard 3. My favorite thing of her was her maniacal laughter. There are not enough occasions to maniacally laugh in this world. Also, I'm just naturally an evil overlord, so that's just the laugh I was born with.
That's not how you laugh in real life. What did you go on to study in college? Did you know you always wanted to perform and pursued that, or?
I studied theater in college, and that was my first time studying theater. Because before that, in middle school through high school, there was a period of 10 years where I played drums. I was a straight up musician, and
holy cow! Like you're a Forrest Gump of sorts.
Yeah,
I like to say that one. He just did everything in his lifetime.
Did a lot. Yeah, but then in college, I thought I'm gonna do theater. Like I want to be a voice actor. Like I should get serious and learn how to act, really.
Yeah,
so I did.
Before we continue into your voice acting life, where do you keep all of your cosplay outfits? Do you have a humongous closet with just like lined wall to wall awesome things?
I have we converted the garage.
Oh my God, is it full?
It's not full yet. I have a lot of rows though of just I collect clothing. I love fashion and designer fashion, and it's ridiculous because there's no way I can wear all these clothes ever. But yeah, in my garage, I have full space. Yeah, in there.
Oh, that's amazing. Did you make the Wonder Woman outfit?
That one I did not make. I actually don't know how to sew. So I got that one on Etsy.
It's incredible.
Isn't it great? From Viva Wonder Woman. Cosplaying, though, is something I've just barely got into. maybe 2 years ago, I just decided, like, what's holding me back? I love this stuff. I'm not going to hide it. I know
Yeah.
what's holding me back. I felt a lot of pressure to hide me being like a fan of the things that I love. It was like, you have to be a professional. And now I'm just like, I don't care. This stuff is great. I love it. I love being in it. I want to be myself and dress up and express myself in ways. And gosh, guys,
Ways.
in any way that I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
don't let people's opinions hold you back. It's not fun. Just have fun.
Guys, nuggets of wisdom here on
Have
the Twitch channel.
fun.
You knew you wanted to do voices since you were young, and then how did you break into it, and how did it start happening? Because it's a really gruesome business to voice and film and TV acting. It's a bitch. I was looking at all the MP3s that I've sent as auditions. Guys, there are hundreds of them, if not over 1,000, because we record, we send an audition, put it in a folder, and move on. And at this point, I should count. Yeah, it's insane.
So I have kind of a fun story. Like I
I
said,
love fun stories.
I knew I wanted to be a voice actor. And my favorite show was Sailor Moon, and that's the show that made me want to be a voice actor. And back in the early 2000s, I would seek out, like, there were voice acting boards, like forums where people would post their voice acting and get comments and feedback. And that's what I first started doing, and that's how I really cut my teeth on. And I went to an anime convention. I forgot, this was a long time ago, when I was 16 years old.
Wow.
Went to an anime convention, and Bang Zoom was holding, they're like a big video game and anime dubbing studio here in LA. They were holding like this little contest, like, oh, try out voice acting, come and maybe we'll let you audition for one of our shows. And I did that, and I got selected to do it, and then they told me they wanted me to go read for their shows. I was 16 then, and now I'm 33, and I've been working with them ever since.
Holy cow.
But that's not like,
amazing.
it's not like, oh, I booked this and then it was fine. No, it took me, oh gosh, I think I was able to make a living off of it when I was like 25 or 26.
Did any of your friends want to pursue it at the same time? Did you feel like you were the only one doing this like crazy thing?
Yes. For a while it was, like, a lot of people didn't really know what it was or why I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
My parents were like, why are we driving you, 45 minutes to Burbank? I don't understand. Like, what exactly are you doing?
Yeah.
Of course, all that's changed now. They're very supportive, and they've always been. That's how I got my start. And
Yeah. And you also, wait, oh, I'm like, oh, talk to me about directing, because now you voice direct.
Yes.
How did you get into that? I mean, there's just, tell me all about yourself and your career, because it's inspiring so many people right now. I'm reading comments like, I want to voice act, but my voice is too shaky. I want to voice act, but I don't have the talent.
Okay. So I'll just touch on that really fast. When I first
Yeah.
started, I was not good. I wasn't good. I wasn't even a good actress. But I wanted it so bad. And you guys, you can work on things like that. You can work on becoming a better actress if first of all, don't judge your voice too harshly, because we all do. But I still, like, listen to my voice. I'm like, gosh, why do I still sound like I'm 12?
Well,
Where's my
but that's
woman
the
voice?
voice that you use a lot. Like book stuff. That's
Like,
the
where's my
voice.
where's my woman voice?
Well, the woman voice comes out when you have to make it happen.
All of that can be worked on, and singing lessons are great. And you learn. It's not. I think there's a misconception that you have to be born with something, but no, you just work hard. My first directing job was on a video game called Skullgirls. And going back to college, I had to skip my last day of school ever, which was like this cool kayaking trip,
Oh my gosh.
because I had to go hold auditions for Skullgirls. This is when we still used to do auditions in person. Goodness, and that's just something. I think it was just kind of like a natural progression. People felt like, oh, she really gets it. Like, this game has a lot of fighting game tropes. She knows fighting games. Or this game has a lot of references to pop culture, and Christina knows that. Like, she can direct the actors to that. That's how I started directing.
They're asking what your favorite roles are, and I do want to know all about your Ladybug experience.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
All right, so Ladybug is a big one.
Yeah. Like, holy shit! Congrats! That's such a
Thank
huge
you.
show.
That show, Oh my gosh. So I've been doing it for a while now, and I'd auditioned for that character like over multiple times, and then I finally got like callbacks.
Wow.
And I just, as soon as they showed me like the concept art, I'm like, oh my God, this is incredible. And they showed me like this quick like little PV they made like for I think to sell the show. And I thought this can be this generation's Sailor Moon. Like I think it has that kind of potential. I got the part of Ladybug and I was in shock. Yeah, I was.
This was when did this happen? What year are we talking?
2000, I think maybe late 2014. That show, I knew it was going to be great and I knew I would love playing the character, but I had no idea. And it's still like, I feel like every year it gets bigger and bigger. And I think what I have now are like little fans.
Little fans as in little people that are 3 years old or followers on your Insta.
Little like the under 10 crowd.
That's amazing. Yeah.
So on Insta, I try to be good. Don't let your kids follow me on Twitter, please.
Yeah. And it'll continue on for quite a few seasons, I'm guessing.
Well, the plan originally was 5 seasons and a movie. We're currently recording season 4, but
Okay.
I hear that it might not end. So who knows?
I mean, if it's doing well, you know. So
Yeah,
how
let's
does
just keep
that
it
work?
going.
Do you record weekly for them, or how do they bunch it up?
No, I'll record when we're like during seasons. I'll record maybe once or twice a month.
And you have a bunch of rotating gigs because we work. Actually, that's where I met you at the Victor and Valentino premiere.
Yes,
Do you remember that?
of course. Okay.
Yes.
I wanted to tell you something that's going to creep you out, but then you're going to understand. I have a picture of you in my bedroom.
Whoa! Oh, because of the group shot we took. Creepy.
That show is really important to me. It was my big like on Cartoon Network. That's a huge goal, and going to that party and seeing everybody and getting to take that picture and just being part of the Victor and Valentino family is really incredible.
They've been asking if you can do your best impression of the Cat Noir.
Cat Noir. Hey, Bugaboo. That sounds like that's Bryce Papenbrook. He sounds like he's all scruffy and deep.
And they also want to know who you would ship in Miraculous Ladybug.
All right, this is going to get lots of people angry. But right now, I ship her with another guy. His name is Luca, and he has blue hair, and he's very sweet to her. And I think
Is he Italian, Luca?
Luca, that he might be.
Yeah.
That show has it has a really diverse cast, which is cool.
Do you do a lot of dudes, like young teens? Yeah.
Yeah, I do a lot of I'm a lot of boys now. Genshin Impact, where I play 2 dudes. So Bennett is kind of like this. And the other one is Singcho, and he's a little more refined and a little more elegant. Yeah, Bennett was definitely based on Killua. One thing I haven't told you about is my singing career.
Let's talk about that. Well, people do want you to sing them good night. They're like, can she please sing me a lullaby? Because your voice is so soft.
Thanks. Yeah, that's something I've been doing since college. I had this song that kind of went viral and has continued to kind of be a mainstay. I did a cover of this song called Bad Apple in English. And oh my goodness, that's been crazy. Like I first posted it when like 10 years ago, and it was really popular. And but 2 years ago, I redid it with a YouTuber, a friend of mine, Richard. And that one already has over 12 million views.
Shut the front door.
On YouTube alone. So it's been crazy. But I have other music. I'm always posting. I released an album last year that was just me. I just wanted to sing my favorite Broadway songs because I love Broadway. So I'm always posting stuff on that. That's just kind of like...
Where do you post them? On your YouTube channel?
Yeah, I have YouTube and I have Spotify. And I'm also like always collaborating.
What's your YouTube so people can go to it?
Christina V Music.
There is a silly little thing that I do with my chat here, and it's an inside joke for Valorant, a video game I'm on.
Yeah.
And basically, I ask you to say "Revive me, Jet" 3 times in a character voice you'd like.
Revive me, Jet! Revive me, Jet.
Revive me, Jet.
Guys, she did it in 3 different characters. That's a whole new thing.
I thought I was supposed to. No?
No, well, it doesn't matter. This was perfect. Now you've set the bar higher because I'm going to have to ask everybody to do it differently. Christina V has been a fabulous guest. Dude, this has been a very popular stream today, and I believe it's because of you being on here. So
Oh, I have to
I'm
thank you
honored.
because my roommate plays Overwatch, and I'm like so cool now. Because when Anjali came over, he was like, "Who's that?" I'm like, "Oh, that's Anjali Bhimani, voice of Symmetra in Overwatch." And he was like, and then yesterday he was like, "Oh, who was that?" I was like, "Oh, that's Carolina Ravassa, voice of Sombra." And he was like, so I'm the
You should have had him come to the door, and I would have given
Oh,
him a
yeah?
boop and a mask.
Oh, that would have been cool.
So do me a favor and follow Christina V on her YouTube channel, because I'm going to go straight to check out that music right now. And the Insta, maybe Twitter if you want to get a little darker, apparently. And guys, keep booming and booping.